Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and to Vice Chairman Udall for scheduling. I know there was a little bit of a timing issue, but I certainly appreciate it, and I know the many, many Alaskans who have traveled to be here, to be with Tara today, appreciate that we were able to schedule for this afternoon. I want to extend my congratulations and, of course, my full support to Tara Sweeney for the position for which she has been nominated, Assistant Secretary for Indian Affairs at the Department of Interior. I have to tell you, sitting here and seeing you at the table with Senator Sullivan, seeing Catherine in the audience, seeing your family, and so many friends, I'm just like bursting with pride. I feel like this is graduation day or birthday or holiday, but you, Tara, hold so much hope and promise, not only for the people in your region, Alaska Natives around our state, but for Indian country as a whole. A strong, strong female Native leader ready to take charge. And believe me, we need someone to take charge within the BIA. You know that. But this position, as has been noted, is so important to advocate and ensure that Interior fulfills its federal trust responsibility to the American Indian and the Native Alaska people and our Native Hawaiians. This requires a deep understanding of tribal sovereignty and self-determination, the significance of trust relationship and meaningful consultation, as well as the federal government's fiduciary responsibility to tribes. And you do understand all of these. You do because you have lived it, but you have also led in this as the co-chair, the co-chair of the Alaska Federation of Natives. To my colleagues on the committee, this is the largest statewide Native organization in Alaska, representing over 300 Alaska Native tribes, corporation, and tribal consortiums. It's basically 1/4 of all the federally recognized tribes when you keep in mind what AFN is. But what you were able to do as co-chair to knit together all the very diverse interests, the collaboration with tribes, with local, with state, and federal leaders to make meaningful and measurable impact on Native communities. I think your efforts and how you work to be inclusive and transparent, and again, bringing together the many differing opinions. But you've got a sense of purpose, a sense of determination, and again, an ability to work collaboratively to improve the common goal of bettering the lives of our Native people. You demonstrated that at an even higher level with your role on the Arctic Economic Council. That was, again, a leadership position that Alaskans looked with awe at how you had assumed command on an international forum and in venues with other nations to, again, bring economic development and prosperity in regions that are very challenged. So you bring a very unique skill set to this position, drawing from your background and your upbringing. I have seen you personally advocate for Alaska Native rights, cultural values, and sustainable rural communities. I say all that, and it looks like it's part of a resume, but I think we know that the mark of an individual is often seen in their family and how they share their leadership as transmitted through the families that are surround them, those that support you and those that you support. And you have demonstrated a love and a care that you see transmitted through your children in a beautiful way that we also celebrate. So as much as your professional accomplishments, how you have brought beautiful young people into the world who are leaders in their own right is greatly appreciated, and that you and Kevin have built is a model. So we share that. Mr. Chairman, I'm just delighted to be able to be here to not only recognize the accomplishments of Tara Sweeney, but to stand with her throughout this process. This is an important step by the administration. I look forward to working with my colleagues to make history by confirming the first Alaska Native person to this position. I'm just so pleased that you're here. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.